everybody, long time no see. Notice the new haircut. I have computer troubles, which means you don't care about them. But basically, I don't have enough space to store videos. So I'm going to make a few sort of shorter videos, hopefully, which don't require very much editing, and that are therefore not dependent on how much space I actually have available. It's a problem. But again, you don't care. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys today about an anxiety that I have that sometimes just like chews on me for like days, and it is chewing away today, so we're gonna talk about it, and maybe you guys can help me out. So the problem is that I feel the need to know everything. Like, literally everything. The history of the fork, the sex life of the beluga whale, the, like, history of Shanghai between 1920 and 1930. Everything. And some of that's for good reasons and a lot of it's for really bad reasons, but it is what it is. And this is a problem because I obviously can't know everything because, like, Wikipedia is enormous. That I can't know it all. This combined with the fact that there is just this like overwhelming amount of information available to us now, and an almost infinite number of ways of like accessing and communicating that information, means that I am overwhelmed a lot, and I feel sort of like morally wrong for not knowing the information because it's available to me. Why don't I have it in my head yet? That is also compounded by the fact that I have a really bad memory for details. Like, you can show me patterns and I'll see them, but like, you're like, hey, what was the date of the Gettysburg Address? No idea. No. And then my phone literally ran out of space for me to keep recording this video, which is why the clock on the wall is at a different time and the angle's slightly different. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. I have no idea when the Gettysburg Address was given, but the main thing is that we have so much information and there's a pressure to know a lot of it. And it leads me to a few questions. The first one being, do you guys ever feel like you know enough? Like, really, do you ever feel like, oh man, I could definitely give an informed opinion? Because I don't feel like I could ever give an informed opinion. And do you ever feel like you know enough information to stop feeling guilty about not knowing anything? Because I really don't ever feel that way. So, question number one. Question number two is, how do you organize the information that's presented to you? And how do you decide what's important? Because obviously, not all information is equally valuable or equally necessary for your edification. And so, how do you know what to pay attention to in just like a world of infinite content? What do you focus on? And then relatedly, question number three, it's a small question, is how do you organize your life? Like, morally, how do you organize your life? Because the information that you consume is going to influence what you think of as being important and the decisions that you make. So, for example, if you read a lot of articles on climate change, you're going to think that that is by far the biggest problem facing humanity and we should focus on that. But if you read specifically about racism, you're going to be really concerned about race relations. If you are really interested in global politics, maybe you're concerned about the rise of sectarian violence. I don't know. But it means that, what you think of as being important and what you think should be focused on is going to change depending on where you get your information from. And then how you use that information and what you focus on. So, not to throw you all into an existential crisis or anything, but how do you decide what you think is important is just generally what this video is about. Because I have a really hard time with this, and I have a really hard time not feeling just ignorant and stupid and like I'm making bad decisions all the time. And I'm wondering if this is a unique feeling to me or if this is something that is sort of more systemic. And if you don't think it's systemic, then I might think that you're wrong. Anyway, I will hopefully make another video and my phone won't poop out on me. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time.